Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Pisces weekly money and career reading from November 7th to the 13th, 2022. Pisces, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for the upcoming week, November 7th to the 13th. Money and career for Pisces. King of Cups. There you go. There you are. Balance, control. Balancing your emotions, channeling your emotions. Let's see why. Power again. Wow, channeling, powering. Getting ready with that mindset, that determination to make it happen. You are in control. You can make this happen. What is it? You're focused on something, Pisces. What are you focused on? Let me know. Because you're very determined, but it's challenging. And so you're really sort of calming down to be able to make a decision with serenity, with balance, and not put too much emotion in it. Sort of focus more with your intellect and not put too much emotion in it. Yes, getting away from those stigmas, getting away from those thoughts, that situation, whatever you're trying to move out of, you're moving into something calmer. And it seems like you have to make a decision, Pisces. 1, 2, 3 swords, right? All about the mindset, all about your knowledge, what you are deciding, what you're planning, what you're building, whatever it is. And here we are, two of wands, wanting to travel, wanting to see the world, wanting to open up to the world. Maybe you're too cooped up and it's been a while, and now you've thought, and I think that it's been on your mind, Pisces, to move things around, to mix things up a little bit, right? To get a new energy going. And the desire has been growing to either move or change jobs or boss up in a job, or work internationally, work with other companies, or start your own business internationally, or something that makes you travel the world. Two of wands seems like you're planning. So, yes, this has been something on your mind to end a cycle. And Pisces, the readings I've been having the past couple of months have been, you've had an idea in your mind, you've had it can be a dream, it can be like a business you wanted to start, or changing your careers, or that job, or that company you want to work with, or that new person you want to work with, or develop a project, develop your idea, right? Opening your Etsy shop, doing podcasts, opening your YouTube channel, your thing, like your vibe. And it's almost like you want the world to discover your vibe discreetly, but you want the world to discover your vibe. And you're doing a job, you have a career, but in the back of your mind, you always want to develop something. If you're creative, maybe you want to write a book, maybe you want to create objects, maybe you want to create something artistically, design something, or you want to talk about something, talk about things, and start a YouTube channel, or start a podcast, or something, right? And it's you toying around with that idea for a while, and that idea has been tossed around for a while in your mind. And the desire is growing and growing and growing. And I feel like this week you're taking the bull by the horn and you're like, okay, enough. I know I have my job. I got it. You know, I have my money. I can pay the bills and all that. But I want more. I want to discover the world, or I want to travel, or I want to do my own thing, and I want to start that project. I want to start that business, or I want to go back to school, or I want to step it up in this world. And I'm tired of stagnating, or I'm tired of the same old, right? And you are. Look at this. You have the world, end of a cycle, the beginning of a new, and you have this Two of Swords having to decide and opening up, Two of Wands opening up to the world, planning, preparing, planning to travel, wanting to see the world, right? So you're focused on that. What is this dream? Nine of Cups. Pisces, what is this thing? Yes, wow. And then you have the Eight of Cups. Moving on. Oh, so that means you're doing it or you're not doing it. Because there's this dissatisfaction here with this Five of Pentacles. Not earning enough money, or not not doing enough, or your job is not satisfying enough, or you want more. You want to work on other things. You want to develop your ideas. You want to you want to be creative. You want more stimulation, right? And so here you are, moving out of a certain lethargy. Is that lethargy? I don't know. You let me know how to say it, but it's lethargic, and maybe it's not. Okay. I don't know. Let me know, Pisces. But it's it's you making a decision with this Judgment, all of a sudden, that reckoning, realizing, understanding that you need a rebirth, you need to revamp, you need to put yourself out there and show the world who you are. That's the Judgment, and the Judgment is realizing that you're becoming something else, realizing that you have to become someone else. You have to be more ambitious. You have to put yourself out there. And I'm not saying this in a bad way at all. You want to be more ambitious. You want to build your dream. You want to build your business. You want to put yourself out there. You have things to say, or you're creative, you're dynamic, and you have things to do and say. So the Judgment is there to say that you're leaving that stagnation behind. But I feel like I'm saying this a lot with Pisces. I feel like I say a lot, you're leaving that behind. And then I keep reading and over that same reading. It is the moment to make that decision. That stagnation of staying in that same position, not very satisfied, but not quite ready yet. Or I am, but I'm not. I am, but I'm not. I'm going to stick around a little bit. I don't want to go in the outside world, or I don't have the energy for that. I'm not ready. But you want to, but you don't. Back and forth and back and forth. And it's very frustrating after a while. But I think that you're opening up to the world, maybe because of relationship, or maybe because of a person maybe pushing you, or maybe this person, maybe you're in a relationship with someone in another country, in another city, a long distance relationship, and that's making you see life in a different way. Or you're connected with someone that's sort of opening you up to a different dimension, a different opportunity outside of what you usually do. Wow. And you're closing a cycle. I think that whether you want it or not, Pisces, you're closing a cycle. I think that's it. And I think that you're going to go into something else. You're going to work for another company, or start a completely different career, or, open that shop, or design those, things that you want to design creatively, right? And I think you know you're going to do that. And I think you've been fighting it for a while. And I think this person here, this connection here is very important for you, whether it's a company you work with that's going to open up the gates, or your significant other, or a family member, or a friend, or an entity, right? A company, or a person, or a mentor, or a boss, or an ex-boss, or someone like that, or coworker. Someone is sort of either pushing you or guiding you. Someone you have a real connection with, that is sort of opening the way for you. Okay, you're still on the fence. 7 of Wands. You're defensive. You're like, no, not ready for that yet. I know. I want to do all kinds of things, but 7 of Wands. I don't want to get into competition. I don't want to get into a competitive job. I don't want to get into, a challenging job. I just want to be happy in my home. Right? That's the way it feels. Let's see if there are more cards coming out. And it doesn't mean you're not in a challenging job or in a competitive job. Yes, 2 of Swords. It's just that you want to see the world. You want to breathe a different air. And I think that this 2 of Cups is the answer to open a new path for you. Pisces. Money and career. Knight of Wands. Okay. Sorry, let me just grab a drink of water. Knight of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe that's that person. But Knight of Wands is a very flighty energy, sort of a BSer for me. Someone that loves to have a lot of fun, excited, extrovert, but not someone very reliable professionally. All right, let's see. What is this? Yes. You just want to be happy. I feel like you're celebrating something, though. So, I don't know. This 2 of Cups. This reading seems a little bit all over the place, but it's not. It's you fighting. In my mind, it's back and forth. It's working hard on that same thing you've always worked on. You're very good at it. You're very talented. There might be competition there. There might be a lot going on. And at the same time, looking over and seeing, oh, that's where I want to be, right? And not that the green is grass, or not that the grass is greener. It's just, this is something that, that's been on your mind for a while. And you're still back and forth. But I feel the end of a cycle here. And I think something or someone, Queen of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag again. Is that the person around you, that connection you have that's sort of going to sort of jumpstart you into your new path, your new career? It seems like it. Maybe it's someone... It's almost like maybe someone's starting a business and offering you a job, or maybe has an idea that wants to develop an idea with you. And, that you're going to work with that person on that idea, create something. It is a possibility. Yes, there you go. There's an offer. So, it seems like whether you want it or not, Pisces, there's energies brewing around you. There are creative energies around you. There are people developing, people working, people creating. And I think that you are going to be involved in one of these energies, and someone is going to offer you, or a company is going to offer you, or someone, or, is going to offer you to work on a creative project. And it doesn't have to be your main gig. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a shift in career, a shift in job. No, you're continuing your job, doing your thing. That's not changing. But I think this is leveling it up a little bit, right? Working with someone on ideas, working on developing a channel, or developing a shop, or developing products, or developing or writing a book, or writing a script, or, you know, something creative is brewing. And this person, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, seems like there to offer you an opportunity to work on something, to create something. Interesting, Pisces. Let me know. Let me know what this is all about. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Pisces, weekly, money and career, November 7th to the 13th. Four of Swords, take a breather. It is new. Yeah, new idea, innovative idea, creative idea, developing, working on it. You know, it doesn't have to be tomorrow morning, but maybe it's someone that, you know, wants to work with you on a certain idea. Yes, take your time. It's not something overnight. You have several options. You have several options, Pisces. But I feel like for you, it's confusing, because as much as you want to do something else, as much as you're excited, you know, when it pops up, or when someone says, okay, well, let's do this. Let's work on it. Let's start brainstorming on it. Let's start talking about it and see if we can make it happen. Then you get cold feet. Then you need rest, and, you know, you have a lot to do, and you have a job to do, and yes, you want to do it, but you know, you also have other options, and you're getting cold feet. So, but it's okay. Take your time. Take your time. No rush. Temperance. Allow this new to come in. Don't push, or think that it's now or never, so it's never. That's the way it feels, Pisces. But look, you have the Temperance. Take your time. Take your time. This is not something that will be built overnight. Take a breather and think about it, because it's confusing you. Let's see if there's one more card that wants to come out of this. Yes, there you go. Ace of Wands. New project, new business, new excitement, new energies, new endeavor, whatever it is, it's new. And someone is offering you to work with them on that. And it's putting you a little bit in a tizzy. Take a breather. Take a breather, step by step. Yoga, meditate, run, hit the gym, listen to some music. You know, whatever it is that calms your energies to be able to have a clearer vision, and to be able to reflect on what it is you want to move forward. And if you really want to do it, again, these are just cards, free will, free decisions. You know, it's your life, your career, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for subscribing and hitting the bell if you haven't yet. And if you've just stumbled upon this channel and enjoyed this reading, please subscribe and hit the bell as well. Don't forget to comment. Let me know if you connected with this reading. And if you don't want to comment, which I completely understand, not everybody wants to share their journey on these platforms, just put a heart down below. Let me know you connected with these energies. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. Take care. Have a great week. Bye-bye.